Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. What's up, son? Call me. And yeah, so let's talk about the news. CD Projekt Red has sent out an apology to all the fans that have been disappointed about Cyberpunk 2077, especially the console users.
And I want the world to know I'm sorry.
So, CD Projekt Red tweeted out an apology, and geez, you know it's bad when the poster's yellow. Oh man, shit, coming from them, they're probably announcing that they're delaying the game again. It's like, but I already got the copy. What are you talking? And they reach for the screen and take your copy. Alright, so I don't feel like reading. So basically what they're saying is, in the first paragraph, we apologize for console users for not informing you guys what the game looks like on the consoles. Second paragraph is talking about we're going to be releasing patches, one coming at January and the second one coming at February. And in the third paragraph, they're saying, again, yeah, we're sorry. Can you give us a chance? If not, and if you don't want to wait for the patches, yeah, just return the game. So yeah, I've been saying this since the beginning. You know, what CD Projekt Red was saying, and the energy they've been giving us is, it's ready when we feel like it's ready. And they weren't consistent about it. numerous amounts of fucking delays. And now, you know, just a few weeks before the game was supposed to come out, they delay the game again, and then when the game finally comes out, it's broken. What was the point of that 2-week delay? Like, you could have just might as well told us, yeah, guys, we're delaying the game again. When? Maybe 2021? So yeah, man, I have been very disappointed of this game. The amounts of, videos I've been watching about this game, it doesn't seem like this is like the next gen experience. Like, I thought this was going to be the next step of the gaming evolution. Like, I thought, after Cyberpunk, every game is going to try to copy at least some elements or, features that Cyberpunk did and implement in other games, not just RPGs, but in almost every game. And it's not. It seems like Cyberpunk 2077 suffered because of last gen. It seems like it downscaled all of its ideas and every innovation because it wouldn't be handled on last generation consoles. I think a lot of people would agree with me by not having this game be available for last generation consoles, or at least not have it be released at the same time as the PC and next gen versions. Because other than current gen, PC and next gen consoles run pretty well. It seemed like CD Projekt Red wanted to make some money during the holidays. And they know for a fact that there's still a lot of people still playing on their current gen consoles. They should have just released this game at March 2021. Because how they were talking, they made it seem like, it's only going to take 2 patches, and we're going to release it in, January and February. It's like, alright, why didn't you guys just release this game in March? Or just, why didn't you guys just listen to yourself when you say, this game comes out when we feel like it's coming out? Like, this all would have not happened if you just listened to yourself. And now, because there are so many glitches and so many returns, PlayStation is removing the game from their PSN. Now, in the beginning, Sony was actually refusing digital returns of the game because, CD Projekt Red said eventually this game was going to be fixed. And, Sony was like, all right, you guys are going to fix it eventually, so you're not going to get a return. But I guess since a lot of people were asking for returns, they are now accepting returns. But they're removing the game from the PlayStation Store. You know how many returns a lot of people must have asked to the point where Sony was like, wait a minute, everybody's returning. Holy shit, get the game out of here. What the fuck? Like, no one wants this game. Must have been a lot because, they took that shit out. It must have been a lot of money they lost. It was like, wait a minute, this is not adding up. We're actually losing money. So, I went to Twitter and saw that CD Projekt Red tweeted out like a response, not really a response, but more like, yep, this is happening, and, you guys can still return if you want to, about the situation of PlayStation by tweeting out another yellow post. Oh my god, like, now this is officially universal bad news, right? Like, this is becoming a thing where, okay, I assume this is bad news. Like, if you're a manager, you want to fire somebody, just email this post, it doesn't even have to say a word, just send it to them, and they'll probably assume, oh, well, fuck, I'm fired. Well, I gotta clean up my desk. Alright, so a similar thing happened to GOG, and they're not selling Cyberpunk in their stores. Now, the day when the game was released in stores everywhere, GOG wasn't selling them, and people were wondering, like, okay, what the fuck? the game came out. It's everywhere except for GOG. Turns out, GOG is not gonna be selling their games in their stores. They said that, oh, people in Twitter were threatening us, and so we decided to not sell our games in our store. It's like, no. People checking Twitter is like, I don't see any death threats. But then it turns out, oh, they're not selling their games because China threatened them. I think they had like developers from Taiwan, and I think in the game, they were talking shit about China. So you talk shit, well, it looks like you're never gonna sell this game again in this country. Now, this isn't CD Projekt Red's fault, but it's more like GOG. Like they just want to appeal with the Chinese market, and whatever the Chinese market says, they'll do just so they can make money. So yeah, there's just been a lot of bad news about CDPR. Like, the founders lost $1 billion. Their stocks has also been going down. I don't know anything about stocks, but all I know is that line's going down. That means bad news. And CD Projekt Red corporates were having a Zoom meeting with the developers, and the developers were fucking mad. But yeah, just bad news everywhere about CDPR. Like, everybody's talking about it. Everybody is just roasting them, or just some people are just like, damn, this is not a good week for CDPR. This is horrible. And I gotta agree. But this is what happens when you come up and try to look like a pro-consumer, pro-developer company. You guys brag about how different you guys are from other companies, and you care about your consumers and your developers. Talk about, oh, we don't force our developers to do crunch time, but it's exposed that you guys do that, and you don't pay them overtime. Not until you guys got exposed, and now you give them money. And for releasing a game that runs like complete dog shit. There's so many glitches. Like, man, like I said earlier, you guys could have just delayed the last delay. You should have just delayed it until March. I knew something was wrong when they asked, oh, we're going to have a 2-week delay. It's like, 2 week, really? Like, in 2 weeks, you're going to fix whatever problems there was? No, this has got to be one of the worst release of a game I have ever saw. Holy shit. This is right next to No Man's Sky and Fallout 76. Like, this is a company that finally reached to the top. Like, they're no longer called an indie company. They're right next to Naughty Dog, Rockstar, Blizzard, like all that shit. And oh shit, he fell. So it's like seeing a child celebrity finally getting a adult role. But then after that role, he, was doing drugs and overdose. Alright, I'm done talking about CDPR. So let's talk about The Mandalorian. Oh my god, the last episode just came out Friday. The season 2 is done. They did announce that season 3 is coming. I wish they didn't reveal that before they finished the season. So, it gives us a little bit suspense. But yeah, that last episode was amazing. They had a lot of stuff in it, especially at the end, where it was like, wait a minute, what the? They're gonna do this? The Mandalorian has got to be one of the best things about Star Wars Disney since they sold it to Disney. They got, the movies weren't really that good except for Revenge of the Sith, but they had a lot of good games and a lot of good shows. Cartoons. They were great. But recently, Star Wars, for me, it's like, what have they done recently? I mean, Rogue One, that was okay. It was pretty good. It was unique, but it wasn't that good. Solo was not bad. I haven't played Jedi Fallen Order, but a lot of people were saying that it was great. Haven't played that yet, so I don't know. It's like, it's been, there's been nothing that got me excited for Star Wars other than this. But now I am really excited about the other new shows that are coming, that are about Star Wars. Alright, so last news. Halo Infinite will be delayed until the fall of 2021. So, I'm fine with this delay. A lot of people were mad, but I think a lot of people realize how important it was to delay a game than just release it. Especially because with Cyberpunk, people are realizing, now I see why people delay their games. It's not because they hate me and want to hurt my feelings. It's because the game's not done. Shit, even Xbox fans are just saying, you know what, just don't release it in the Xbox One. just forget about that. That's the past. Now, hopefully they don't delay this game again, because it seemed like for sure this game was supposed to come out this year. And because they had to cancel, or I'm not sure what they did with the promotion for what's it called, Doritos, Mountain Dew, and Monsters. They had a promotion where it's like, oh, you buy these stuffs, there's some type of XP or some shit, and yeah, that was supposed to be coming out this year. I'm not sure if they canceled it or rescheduled. I don't know. That sounded like a lot of money, and they had to just cancel that shit because it wasn't coming out this year. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. And yeah. That's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow Twitch, and tweet Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Bye.